My name is Chris Hill, and I live in Naples, Florida, and I'm a competitive bodybuilder, amateur. Started training when I was 16. I was a swimmer before, but then I wanted to get big and muscle, so I started lifting.
Why did you want to get big?
Because I was tiny. Learning what to do, learning how to develop a sense of training tactics and basically knowing what to do in order to achieve the goal. Yeah, I mean, setbacks I think are normal for everyone. Once you start, in any kind of field or hobby, there's a learning curve, and alongside that can come injury, issues with recovering, sickness, underlying issues. But yeah, I've had a few injuries. I've ruptured my patellar tendon, small hernia, just from lifting heavy, a scope in one of my knees.
Can you see the hernia?
Can
you see the hernia?
No. I'm not lean enough. I gotta be show ready. Well, the typical workout and diet routine has changed over the years based on my experience and my goals. I think right now I'm working on high intensity, high volume, so which requires a lot more calories, dense calories, and carbohydrates, especially around training, because at the moment I'm doing a lot of volume work, a lot of high intensity, which does require a ton of energy, and so yeah, I have to be able to feel that source, and the ability to recover is a lot harder than just doing more of a normal, lower volume routine, in my opinion. So. Yeah, I mean, protein stays pretty consistent. I'll usually do 8 to 10 ounces of cooked meat every 2.5 hours. So an average of 6 to maybe 8 meals a day. But I do center my carbohydrates around my training, especially higher carbs before I take an intra-carb. During and post-workout, I take a lot of carbs in for the first couple of meals after, and then I slowly taper down at night before going to bed. I actually add some carbs back in, which will settle me over for the next morning, because I do train in the morning, so my carbs are basically more dense in the mornings, like I said before, during and after training. Right now I've been on a Thai food kick, so it just changes. It depends on what kind of mood I've been. Excuse me. Digestion-wise, I actually have a digestive disease, ulcerative colitis. So there are certain foods that I cannot have, such as pizza, red sauce. Anything too acidic will bother me. Coffee. So a cheat meal has to be strategic for me. Even sushi would be a good cheat meal for me. I would say the worst thing that I could probably take would be, a burger, which I can handle, but again, pizza and some of those other common cheat meals are out of the question. Cakes and stuff. So. Well, specifically the ingredient is fractionated barley, which is made by Vitargo. Vitargo is a fast-acting carbohydrate, so especially before my training, during and after, I make sure I have fast-acting carbohydrates to replenish glycogen because I do train so hard. And for the amount of time I train, it's helped the endurance side of my training and recovery big time. I think anyone who trains hard should have a fast-acting digesting carb, which is actually easy on my stomach, no problems at all, no gastric distress, nothing. Aside from that, I would say because of my longevity in the gym and the endurance that it requires, essential amino acids, branched chain amino acids play a big role because sipping on those, especially during my cardio sessions, I love cardio, being able to sip on those will allow me to spare any kind of tissue that's broken down into amino acids. Usually a good ratio of 10 grams. I usually do 7 grams of BCAAs and 3 grams of essential amino acids, which works really well for me on contest prep or when I'm really dieting. I'll double up when I'm doing longer bouts of cardio and doing twice a days. With the knowledge I have, hindsight's 2020. With the knowledge I have now, I would have skipped all the training methods that I've used in the past that may have not worked efficiently or well with what I know now, taken from several people that I respect in the industry, kind of infused into my own style of training. I would have been able to probably make my goals a lot faster and safer, especially in the beginning. But I don't regret anything because in order for us to become better, we have to learn, we have to make mistakes. There's a lot of information out there. You have to choose what's right for you, but most importantly, you have to choose people who know what they're doing and respect their information. Slow. Be conscious of what you're doing. Never rush it. Never go from A to purple polka dot W. Just find someone who's respected and who's knowledgeable. Safety number one. No matter what, safety and health come first. There's no shortcuts to that. I'm 35 years old as I age. I don't recover as fast as I used to in my 20s. I can tell, even with the supplementation of proteins, digestive enzymes, food, Vitargo, essential amino acids. Sleep is very important too, but I can still feel the effects of recovery slowing down as we age. I guess my goal now is to maintain and continue building progress, building muscle, staying very staying very lean, and avoiding injury is the most important thing for me now. So being able to do what I love, make gains, but doing it without injuring myself, without affecting my health. And as long as I do that, I will continue to push forward and build. I have an Instagram. It's under Christopher Ryan Official.